very excited to obviously have a new album under our belt, but even more so than that, to like play the songs live.
We finished touring in January 2011, and I think it was like the 1st of February that we regrouped back in London, and we had a little studio there. And yeah, we started our writing process, kind of 9 to 5 work days, as we did for 7 months.
It was kind of like work. It was kind of like clocking in, clocking out of, you know, just kind of like a normal job, except our job was, you know, doing what we love to do, which is obviously it's a very privileged position to be in. To be honest with you, man, I felt pretty tense recording the last album. Like, you know, like just a bit tense, maybe a bit uncomfortable. Whereas this time around, it's just so relaxed, so laid back. I actually got up in the morning and genuinely wanted to go to work. And this is coming from the one guy in the band that probably hates recording the most. Like, I hate it. It feels like work. Tony had like an arsenal of vintage synthesizers that he just seemed to be pulling them like out of the air at certain points, and he was very keen on kind of not resting on the inevitable or the obvious choice. You know, sometimes a song will have like a sweeping moment, and of course, like it's obvious, let's get a string section and get a cello to play that, which would have sounded awesome as well, but I think he was just wanting to give the record more of a unique sound, and so in doing so, using synthesizers to achieve that. And I truly think that the record does sound quite unique because of that, because of the use of all these different synthesizers. Things with producers, they're not always right. Sometimes you're right and they're wrong, you know. But it takes someone from outside of the band to push to, I guess, bring a different point of view. You know, otherwise we probably would have never used half of the synthesizer sounds that's on the record if we had have just kind of like done it all ourselves, or had just gotten someone who just said yes to all of our demands. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it takes someone else, an outside person, to push the band in a direction in which they otherwise wouldn't necessarily go to.